Restaurant influence marketers, are you wondering if you can actually make money featuring restaurants on your Eats page, doing TikToks and Reels, or is this just a hobby that you're never going to get paid for? Well, today I'm going to break down and show you 3 ways, easy ways that you can start making money as a foodie, even if you don't have a single follower or paying client right now. One of the biggest questions I get asked all the time is, can I actually make money with my Eats page? You're going out, you're featuring restaurants, you're getting followers and hopefully building an email database, but is there a way to monetize that? Can you actually make money, or do you just have to work for free food and gift cards forever? And we broke down and talked about how to do that, exactly that, during the Eats Page Challenge. If you've not checked that out, you need to go check out the Eats Page Challenge. We break down step by step how to start, grow, and monetize your Eats page in the next 30 days, even if you don't have a single client. And it's an easy speed dating process. Number one, you go in and you record a TikTok or a reel at the restaurant. Easy. And it can be 10 seconds long. Then on the second date, you run a viral giveaway. I don't have time to get into the nitty gritty of that today. We talk more about that in the Eats Page Challenge. And then the third way is to sell your marketing superpowers. Whatever you're really good at is what you should be getting paid for every single month, $500 to $1,000 a month or more a month for your superpowers. So today we're going to talk about 3 different ways that you can do it. We're going to talk about a freshman. If you're a freshman, how you can sell your superpowers, getting paid $500 or more a month. Then for our undergrads, people that are in the restaurant marketing university, how to earn passive recurring revenue with subscriptions with an unlimited earning potential, where you could work when and where you want and you've got money coming into the bank. We will talk about that. Then for grad students only, this is only grad students, how to create tours in your community where you can earn passive recurring revenue on steroids, where you can earn a ton of money every single month coming in the bank. Now, the Restaurant Marketing University, I want to introduce you to Corey Pringle. He's a student. If you're not checking him out on Eat Good Local, you need to go do so. He is a rock star. In fact, a few weeks ago, he sent me this message where he said, one client paid me $3,000, another paid me $500 for his marketing services based on the things he learned in the university. You can do the same thing too, because all you're doing is selling your superpower. Corey is very good at doing reels. That's what he got paid to do. And you can do the same thing for whatever you are good at. Everybody has superpowers and you should be paid for it. And you might be saying, okay, but what can I offer? Like, what can I do for restaurants? Well, all restaurants, all businesses have a sales funnel. They need awareness. They need people to know that they're open and they're a thing. Then they need consideration. People need to think, oh, where are we going to go eat tonight? That you want that restaurant being top of the list. And then you need butts and seats. You need to drive people in the door, get them paying actual money at the restaurant. So when you set up and you think about what can I offer, what can I do, think about it step by step. At the awareness stage, here are some suggestions. Photography, reels, and TikToks. And remember, they can be short. You can help build a lead generation funnel. You could do ads or website design, giveaways, branding. So these are all like awareness, top of funnel. They need this. Now, you're not going to offer all of this. You're not. You can't do all of this. Pick and choose what are your superpowers. All right. So now that's the awareness stage. Let's look at consideration, because we want to stay top of mind and keep people thinking about the restaurant. How can you do that? Email campaigns, SMS, monthly newsletters. We in the Restaurant Marketing University teach the omnipresent ad. If you're not running omnipresent ads for restaurants, you need to start doing it. And then how to run different promotions, whether it's like a Black Friday gift card promotion or something like that. Then, third stage, you need to have conversions. You need to get butts in seats. Ways you can do that, we're going to talk about subscription VIP club. You could help gift card sales, booking reservations, lots of different things that you can do. But I will warn you against being a jack of all trades, master of none. It is so easy to try to offer everything. You could try to offer branding, website design, social media posts, everything. You can't do it all. You will go insane, I promise you. Focus on your superpowers. So here's an exercise I want you to do. Get out a piece of paper and just list out all of the things that you think are really important that a restaurant should have and that you could help them with. For example, email marketing, that you could help send emails for them. All right. Letting people know about new specials or things happening. So then once you have that list, here's what I want you to do. Go through and just review it and circle the top three that you would say, yes, these match with my superpowers. This is what I'm really good at. So these would be the top three things. Then star the one that you love, that gets you excited, that gets you up out of bed in the morning. You're like, yes, I love doing this. I could do it all day. Put a star next to that one because that is your superpower that you need to be paid for. And cross out the three things you hate doing. For example, I hate websites. Hate them. I will never do another website again. Instead, I have a strategic partner that I refer business to. And that's what you should do. Anything that you don't like to do, cross it off that list and don't even think about offering it as a service. You want to sell your superpowers. You should be paid for it. Value yourself. It is valuable. You are a valuable person. And whatever you don't like, outsource it. Your kryptonite that sucks all the time and energy out of you, get it off of your plate. I promise you. Whether that's you hire somebody from Fiverr, or you just don't offer the service at all, or you get somebody else to help you with it, get it off your plate. I promise you, it is going to save you so many headaches if you do that. So that is the first way, is selling your superpowers. So if you're just getting started, that's the first thing that you can do. Now, undergrads in the Restaurant Marketing University. So these are people that are enrolled in our monthly membership. I'll talk more about that here in a little bit. You can sell subscriptions to local restaurants or local businesses and earn passive recurring revenue every single month. So basically, it's like an old school digital punch card. It's like an old school punch card. You've seen them, or old school VIP clubs where they're free and everybody can be in them. And it's kind of like, well, what's so special about it? Why is it a VIP club if everybody can be in it? And these punch cards, people lose them. They forget them. They don't have them in their wallet, whatever. So we were doing that before, but then COVID came along, right? And we know what happened. Restaurants closed down, and there were so many restaurant owners that were just like standing in empty restaurants. They had no way to like make money because they couldn't get butts in seats. They had no other revenue stream. I talked to a lot of them. They're like, oh my gosh, how do we get people in the door? So that made us think about how else could we generate passive revenue for restaurants. Then a little over a year ago, we saw what Panera is doing with their $11 a month unlimited sip club. You get unlimited coffee, soda, drinks, everything for $11 a month. It's a subscription. And at the time, this was a little over a year ago, it was actually a $9 club at the time. They had 750,000 people paying them $9 a month at the time. Do the math, that's over $6 million passive revenue for giving away coffee. And people aren't just getting a coffee and leaving. They're getting bagels and they're bringing in their friends. In fact, they report both increase in guest frequency and ticket size. So subscriptions are the way of the future. Think about when you started with Netflix. I remember when I started, I was like, okay, I will get Netflix because I want to watch House of Cards. That's it. And then now, a few years later, I have all of these. And there's some of them that I only watch like one or two things on, but I still pay for them. How many subscriptions do you have? It's the same model. We are all moving towards subscriptions. And the beauty about it is that you have money coming in consistently and predictably every single month, and you are making money while you sleep. I promise you, there is no better money that can be made in the world that when you wake up, that you see you've got money in your bank account that came in just because you had a subscription set up. No better type of money in the world. And then we thought, okay, how could that kind of passive recurring revenue help restaurant owners? How could it help restaurant owners hire rock star employees? How could it help them maybe offset the rising costs that they're all seeing? What could that do? How could that help them? Then how could it help give foodies the life and financial freedom they deserve because they have a new passive recurring revenue stream coming in every single month? So that is where Go Explore Local came from. Our mission is twofold. Number one, we want to help people discover and explore new places across the city, local businesses that need our support now more than ever. And we want to help local businesses, merchants, and restaurants get butts in seats and generate a new passive, predictable revenue stream so that they can do all those things that they really need to do to stay alive. It is perfect for restaurants and cafes, breweries, wineries, board game places, escape rooms. It goes on and on. All right, you could do lots of different things because it's basically a digital punch card. I talked about punch cards a minute ago. That's all it is. What you're doing is you're selling access to a punch card every single month. So every restaurant would get their own sign up page. So this is like the sales page. And you would get a unique link that would go on table tents, QR codes on the website, in emails, text messages. You could put it anywhere, but it sends people to this page. It's branded up as the restaurant. It's got their logo, their images, their colors. And then it's got the join the club. And to join the club, we have a free club, but we also have a paid club. And so you can see in this free club, you only get two things. One time only, you get a buy one, get one burger. And that's to entice people to join the club. Then every single month, you get once a month a free garlic fries just for being a loyal person. That's the free one. And that's the old school way of doing VIP clubs. But this restaurant also has a $19 a month club, kind of like Panera's Coffee Club, where for $19 a month, you get this, but you get all of these other things. We can set up offers to run one time only, monthly, weekly, daily, or during their birthday month. So just some ideas would be, okay, if they're paying $19 a month, they would get a free burger of the month once a month. And they are paying $19. Plus, whatever they pay when they come in, they could get a free appetizer once a month. And kids eat free. You could do punches of like free pint. And so imagine if they were just punches, it's a punch card, a free pint. You could do whatever. Your mind is probably going crazy with all kinds of things you can do. Now, we teach advanced strategies for this in the Restaurant Marketing University, how to set up these subscription packages. So go check that out if you want more information. Because then when people sign in, they create their account, they sign up for the club. This is Quartz Cafe. This is what their punch card looks like. Okay. So they come in here, they have all their offers. So here's that burger one I was showing you. It's one time. Here's a free burger of the month that I showed you. That's once a month. When a customer comes in, they punch it, it's redeemed, and it's grayed out until the next time that it can be used. Whether it's used every month or week, whatever, it will reset. So they can't use it over and over again. But instead of like a punch card that they have to like remember to bring or whatever, it's all on their phone. They can access it at any time, and they are paying every single month to access these punches. So for a merchant, it is a one-time $197 setup fee. That is it. Then it is free every single month for a restaurant to have a subscription VIP club. Seriously, it is free. So how it breaks down is the merchant gets 75% of all subscription sales. Our goal is to generate a new passive revenue stream for restaurants. So we will just send into their bank account every single month the money. Every single month, they will get 75% of all subscriptions sold. Then development and operations, so that we can keep building this and keep making this better for everybody, is 15%. It's free for the restaurant, 15% here. And then what we're really excited about is our Friends and Foodies program, where you would get a 10% link that you could use anywhere that you want, that you would earn 10% recurring from that link. So basically, it's an affiliate program. It's an affiliate link where you could earn every single month. If you send out emails, if you put it on table tents, wherever you put it that people signed up, you would earn. Plus any upsells. So any upsells of your marketing superpowers that you sell, you would earn that as well. So you would take that link again and you could put it in your videos, on your website, anywhere that you want. And what you're trying to do is drive people into that club, get them signed up, and get them upgraded. Here's an example. So you could do a video at a restaurant and you would just put in your link and say, hey, Quartz Cafe is doing a free burger. Go right here to go sign up. They go sign up. If they upgrade to the $19 a month club or whatever cost it is, you would earn 10% every single month as long as that person is in the staying in as a member. Then you could also blast it out as an email if you have an email database. Send it out and say, hey, get a free burger when you join the Burger Club, and send people there. And so you're just driving people to go join and get in on the Burger Club. You are helping restaurants, generate revenue. They will love you for it. I promise you. Think about it. Think about the opportunity here. You could go and reactivate their email and text database. So get all their email addresses from their point of sale or their online ordering, wherever they have emails. Combine them all into a CSV. Send out an email saying, "Hey, we have a new a VIP club." Send it out in an email with your 10% link, so that everything that from their customer email list, you would be earning 10%. You could manage their Facebook and Instagram ads. So we teach that in the Restaurant Marketing University as well. They would pay for the ads, so it's their ad spend and your 10% link. They earn 75%, you would earn 10% of everything sold through there. And then every month you could, whatever you wanted to sell, like posts or vertical videos, whatever, put your link in there and you would earn every single month that someone buys from that link. So think about the opportunities. Think about how you could leverage that. So if restaurants are interested, send them to goexplorelocal.com. There's a section right here for merchants. Just go there and they can sign up. They pay their onboarding fee and then they'll be rocking and rolling. For a limited time, anybody in the Restaurant Marketing University that refers and gets a merchant signed up in the next 60 days, we will pay you $50 for every sign up that you get in the next 50 days. Now, exclusive to grad students, this is only grad students in the Restaurant Marketing University, you can create tours. And this is where you're basically supercharging the subscription. So imagine this. When I've talked to lots of other restaurant marketers, lots of people want to set up directories. And I understand it. You want to set up a directory where you've got a listing of all the different restaurants in town, and and a lot of you'll go to owners and say, "Hey, will you pay to be on my directory?" The problem is it's kind of like what's happened with malls. So think back. I'm an 80s kid, 90s kid. When we went to the mall, it was the place to be. There was something for everybody. You could go to the movies. You could go shopping, arcade games. You could go to Sabaros and go eat at the food court, right? And it was great. And they would have directories. And so there would be directories throughout the mall where shoppers could come over here and see who the sellers are. And so they would look at this and be like, who are the sellers at the mall? Kind of like people going to your directory. Who are these restaurants in town? And so businesses would pay advertising to be on this directory because it's getting eyeballs. People are looking at this directory. It's getting traffic, right? There's eyeballs on this. People will pay for eyeballs. They want, their ideal customers, their ideal shoppers to see it. But then, as we all know, a few years ago, the internet came along. And what did it do? It totally changed how we behaved. Instead of going to the movie theaters, we sit at home and watch Netflix now. I try to go to movies as much as I can, but it's a reality. We go to fewer movies than we used to. We have stuff delivered to our house rather than going to the mall and going shopping at Dillard's or Sears, right? Instead of going to the arcade, we sit at home and we play games with our kids. It's so much different. Instead of having to go to the food court, we can have pizza delivered to our house. Everything has changed. And so these malls that were once brimming with people are empty. There's no people and there's no businesses. There are no shoppers and there are no sellers. It is simple. If you don't have shoppers, you're not going to have any sellers. And if you're not going to have any sellers, you're not going to have any shoppers. And that's what's happened to malls. They can't get any business there. And these directories that were once full of people and things and advertisers and everything, they're empty. Who paid to advertise on this directory? Nobody. There's no eyeballs. Nobody is seeing it. And that is the problem, because when you go to these restaurants and you say, hey, I've got this directory, will you pay to be listed in my directory? So many owners are like, well, how many shoppers do you have? How many people are coming in and seeing your stuff? And for a lot of people, they don't have any traffic. There's nobody coming to their directory. You've got a place set up. You've got a directory that lists the burger place and the pizza place and everything in town, but there's nothing that anybody can buy. It's just like interest. What is really different about it than like a Google My Business or a Yelp? There's not much different, but I know lots of people want to do directories. So imagine this. Imagine if you had a directory where inside of it you had subscriptions set up across the city. And on that directory, if people wanted to find other VIP clubs to join, they could. So imagine if you had a burger place set up over here and a coffee place with a subscription over here. And think about the opportunities to cross sell. All right. If you got a burger place, you're building your list over here, you could help promote these other ones. Now you've got a place where you are driving traffic. You are using your email database, your text database to send people to a thing where they can buy, because this will allow you to get the sellers and the shoppers in the same room, in the same place at the same time. Will be attractive to restaurant owners versus paying for advertising on a directory that has no traffic or very little traffic at all. And it's almost impossible to show the ROI. So imagine it like a digital punch card. So imagine that punch card, and instead of being specific, it was like a tour. Now, you've probably seen these beer passes where people pay like $20 one time for this book where they can go around town and they can get punches in this passport. I've talked to brewery owners and I've said, do you like this or not? And they said, well, yeah, I like it. It gets me new people. And I said, well, do you make any money off of this? No, they sell it. Some of them have them available and they'll sell it, but they give all of it back to this company. And it's paper, people lose it, people forget it, and it's only a one-time purchase. They only buy it one time. They might come back and buy it later. Or imagine these like football band cards, right? That we all have bought before. $10 as a fundraiser, and you get punches all around town. It's a one-time thing, one-time card, and people have to go around door to door selling these cards. It's a lot of work for not much really revenue on the back end as a fundraiser, okay? But imagine if you set up a tour, whether it was that brewery tour or that fundraising tour with all the places listed. And in this brewery tour, you said, hey, sign up. We have a free one where just for being in the free club, for signing up with your name, email address, and phone number, you get like $1 pint at a couple places. Or you could go get that exact same beer pass, go through and get all of those places signed up, and instead of people paying $20 one time only for that book, they would pay every single month to have access to that book. How big of a game changer would that be? And you can give a link to those breweries or to those businesses and say, for every person that sells, or everyone that you sell, you would get a percentage of. So instead of them just selling the books and not getting anything out of it, now the breweries or whatever tour you set up, they would be earning passive recurring revenue as well. So here's how it breaks down. On the tours, if you set up a tour in the next 60 days, you would earn 75% of all subscriptions sold of your tour. So, and this is grad students only. So just do the math on this, what that would look like if you had a $19 tour, like the brewery tour, how much you could make if you sold how many. Do the math. Development and operations, 15%, and then your salespeople would be 10%. You might say, Court, who are my salespeople? Well, these would be the people that are helping you sell. You're getting 75%, but you can give that link, that special link to the different breweries and say, hey, breweries, if you sell, you would earn 10% for every tour that you sell. If you want to sweeten the pot for them and give them more, that is absolutely up to you. But we promise you that at minimum, 75% is what you would get every single month for that tour, but it's only for people that sign up for the grad school in the next 60 days. Just do the math. Do the math on how those three different ways, whether it's selling your superpowers, selling subscriptions, or setting up tours, do the math of how it could impact and change your life. How would that kind of passive recurring revenue coming into your bank account every single month, how would that change your life? All right. So again, for a limited time, every single merchant that you sign up, we will pay you $50 per merchant just to sign them up. And so you might be saying, okay, how do I get started? So first is to join the Restaurant Marketing University. So this is our place where we're going to help you get the life and financial freedom that you need. What is in the Restaurant Marketing University? Well, first you need to go to class and you need to learn how to do the different marketing things. And so inside of the university, we have over 50 hours of trainings. Everything, and this is just a sampling, how to create TikToks and Reels, how to run giveaways, how to pitch, how to onboard, what to offer, how much to charge. I mean, it goes on and on and on. We have tons of training. So if you ever get stuck, this is the first place you would go. Then we have a private Facebook group where you can collaborate because you're going to get stuck and you're not going to know what to do next. So this is your opportunity to come in here, work with other people just like you to help get unstuck, to get moving forward, learn what are the newest strategies that are working for people. But I promise you, you're still going to get stuck. We all get stuck. I get stuck. And when that happens, you can come on our weekly group coaching calls where we will answer any question that you have about restaurant marketing. So if you're like, I don't know how to do this, I am stuck, come on the call and we will help. I promise you. So this is what is included in the university. Access to that 50 hours of trainings, everything that you need, collaborating in our private group, asking questions on our weekly Zoom coaching calls, running giveaways on your Eats page, which we talk more about that in the Eats page challenge. We will pay you $50. So it wouldn't take long for that to add up. $50 for every giveaway and sign up each that you do. And you would earn 10%, get that 10% link for everybody that you sell. So for a limited time, we are going to give you a 30-day free trial to the Restaurant Marketing University. Free trial. And so then it is $97 a month. You can cancel at any time. Just go to rmu-enroll.com. So all you would have to do is sign up 2 restaurants or run 2 giveaways, and you would have $100 and you would break even. And then anything beyond that, you would make money. And the first month's free. If you don't like it, if you don't get anything out of it, then just stop paying. You can get out of it. Now, I want to go back to Corey from Eat Good Local. When he joined the Restaurant Marketing University, he was struggling. He was making these awesome videos. But they were long form YouTube. They were like 5 minutes long. He would bring in lights and microphones and do all kinds of crazy things. They were fabulous. But he said, Court, I am exhausted. I am doing all this work. I don't have time. So he came on coaching calls, just like I'm telling that you could do too. See him on the coaching call right here, and we just ask, where are you stuck? He was stuck. He was like, I'm spending too much time. We gave him some ideas. We gave him suggestions. And look at him now. He is crushing it. Go check him out if you are not already. And I mentioned to you this right here where he said he brought on a client paying him $3,500 for his marketing superpowers. And it wouldn't have happened if he didn't take imperfect action and start implementing the things that he learned in the Restaurant Marketing University program. And you can do the same thing. So for a limited time, we are giving you a 30-day free trial to the Restaurant Marketing University. And so then it is $97 a month. You can cancel at any time. Just go to rmu-enroll.com to get started. Now, I want to come back to Corey. Corey is a student in the Restaurant Marketing University. He is crushing it, but it wasn't that way when he started. When he started, he reached out and said, "Hey, Court, I am struggling," because he was doing these long form YouTube videos. They were like 10 minutes long. They were awesome, but he was bringing in lights and cameras and microphones and doing all kinds of awesome stuff. But he was like, "I am exhausted. This is taking him so much time." And he was really struggling. What did he do? He took imperfect action and he started coming on our weekly group coaching calls where we ask legit, "Where are you stuck?" This is a screen capture from a coaching call. We helped him. We gave him some support to get moving. He took it and he started implementing it, taking imperfect action. And now he is crushing it so much so I showed you this, how he had a restaurant pay him $3,000 and another $500 from things that he learned during the training. And you can do the same thing as well. And so how do you get started? Join the Restaurant Marketing University. Be part of our team and learn how to get the life and financial freedom that you deserve. Because remember, you can earn $50 for every merchant that you sign up in the next 60 days. Unlimited earning potential. So everybody that you refer to Go Explore Local that signs up, we would pay you $50. So going back through what we talked about, at the freshman level, you're just getting started. Sell your superpowers. Whatever you're really good at, sell it and get rid of your kryptonite. Undergrads, if you're in the Restaurant Marketing University, earn passive recurring revenue, unlimited earning potential. Or grad students, where you can create tours like brewery tours, winery tours, where you would earn 75% recurring revenue on steroids, passive recurring revenue on steroids. Take imperfect action. If it's holding you back, whatever's holding you back, get out there and take action. And the first step to getting that life and financial freedom you deserve is getting off your butt and getting out there and talking to people. If you have any questions, let me know. My name's Court from the Restaurant Marketing University. I'll talk to you soon.